Was someone sprinkling salt into the ocean for millions of years? Not quite. Let's find out the real reason. Hi friends, it's me, Lily the mermaid. Have you ever gone swimming in the ocean and gotten a tiny taste of the water? Yuck! So salty! But have you ever wondered why the ocean is salty? Today, we're diving deep to discover how the sea got its salty flavor. It all starts on land, high up in the mountains. When rain falls, it doesn't just disappear. It flows downhill, forming streams and rivers. As the water moves, it bumps and scrapes against rocks and soil. Tiny bits of minerals break off, like calcium, magnesium, and our main ingredient, salt. These minerals are so small you can't even see them, but rivers carry them along for miles and miles, all the way to the ocean. When the rivers reach the sea, all those tiny bits of salt and minerals mix into the ocean water. But here's the thing. Rivers don't stop bringing in new salt. They've been doing this for millions of years. So every single day, a little more salt arrives, and over time, it adds up. That's why the ocean is salty, and it's been getting saltier for a very, very long time. But wait, if rivers are adding salty water to the ocean, why doesn't it just keep getting saltier and saltier forever? The sun helps keep everything in balance. When sunlight warms the ocean, some of the water evaporates. That means it turns into vapor and floats up into the sky. But here's the trick. The salt stays behind. Only the fresh water evaporates, leaving all that salty stuff in the ocean. Then, when that water vapor cools, it forms clouds, rains back down onto the land, and the whole cycle starts again. That's called the water cycle. It's like the ocean's way of recycling itself, but the salt stays put. And did you know? The ocean also gets salt from under the sea. Deep down on the ocean floor are cracks called hydrothermal vents. They release hot water filled with minerals from inside the earth. When that hot water mixes with the cold ocean water, it adds even more salt and minerals. So salt doesn't just come from rivers, it also comes from inside the earth. Isn't that amazing? Let's travel back in time for a moment. Millions of years ago, when Earth was young, rain was falling on brand new rocks, breaking them down bit by bit. Every drop of rain that touched a rock helped carry tiny minerals into the very first oceans. So our oceans have been collecting salt ever since the beginning of time. Some scientists even call the ocean Earth's mineral soup because of how many different salts and elements are mixed inside. Now you might be thinking, if salt makes ocean water taste bad to us, how do fish live in it? Well, ocean animals are amazing at adapting. Fish, sea turtles, and even whales have special ways to handle salt. For example, sea turtles have tiny salt glands near their eyes. They actually cry out the extra salt their bodies don't need. And some fish can move between saltwater and freshwater, like salmon. They start their lives in rivers, swim to the salty ocean to grow up, and then go back to rivers to lay eggs. They're like the travelers of the sea. If you want to see how this works at home, you can try a simple experiment. Ask an adult to help you mix a cup of water with a spoonful of salt. Stir it up and taste just a tiny drop. Yuck! That's salt water. Now leave it in a sunny window for a few days. What do you think will happen? That's right. The water will slowly disappear, but you'll see white salt crystals left behind. That's the same thing that happens in the ocean when water evaporates. The salt stays! So, let's review what makes the ocean salty. Ready? 1. Rain and rivers wash tiny minerals from rocks into the ocean. 2. Evaporation removes fresh water but leaves the salt behind. And 3. Hydrothermal vents deep under the sea add even more salty minerals from inside the earth. All of these things work together to give the ocean its salty taste. And that salt is what helps sea life survive, keeps ocean water balanced, and makes our planet a beautiful blue world. Thanks for learning with me today, friends. Now, the next time you see the ocean, you'll know it's not just water. It's a salty story, millions of years in the making. If you loved today's dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my ocean activity books below. You can color your own water cycle or even draw your favorite ocean animals. See you next time for another underwater adventure with me, Lily the Mermaid. Bye for now, ocean explorers!